Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Smoothie Criminals. It's a bit of a party today. We have two special. Why did I include you? We have two special guests today. We have Tanisha back from her sabbatical. Her sabbatical after the quarter 3 meeting. She had a bit of a. If you listen to the last podcast, you'll understand what we're talking about. But also on today with Jeff Alionak as always and Ian Walmark as always.
That's me again.
Hello. We have Melinda Maskell. Hello, Melinda.
Hi.
And is it Katherine Lee? Yes.
Wow. You really should learn people's names first.
I always come prepared.
A year.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad with everything.
We do the research.
If you don't know the podcast works, we have a D9, D10. We have our own custom D9. Sorry. Given to us from R.A. Salvatore.
Yes, he forged it in the fires of Mordor. And we have how many ingredients we have today? 9 ingredients, and we're going
as
to
always.
As always,
literally as we have on
every Rusty. And we're going to roll the die. We have 9 ingredients listed, and we're going to make random smoothies from it.
And
Ian,
we have 9 ingredients.
And we have 9 ingredients for our D9.
And my name is Ian.
And Ian, roll the die.
Wait, how many ingredients?
Apricot.
Apricot.
7 ingredients.
Thank you guys for coming on today, by the way.
You're welcome.
These are actually 2 of our biggest fans.
Yeah,
on the
it's
show
not.
Right
Don't
now.
lie.
I think
well,
that's
it's true.
No.
They don't want to admit it on the show, but
Custard.
Oh, no! Why? Who brought that?
Jeff chose the custard. I told him not to choose custard.
That's not true. I wanted to pick caramel.
It's no
get a big old whiff of that.
Oh no!
I just like to go on record, guys.
Sour sweet.
I'm going on record here.
Like
I was going to pick caramel. The best flavor ever.
I can't have caramel.
She specifically said, "No, I can't have caramel. Let's use custard." And that put my.
That's a sentence I no one ever says.
Between the 2 stomachs.
Oh.
Yeah.
2 stomachs? You have 2 stomachs?
My stomach's herniated, so half of it's in my diet.
Oh, that's odd.
That's cool. Yeah. You're like a superhero.
Yeah. Fun.
Your superpower is that you're kind of hurt all the time.
Yes, sure are fun, aren't they, viewers? And
some apples.
Apples.
Okay, so this one here is custard, apricot, apple.
Please don't put a lot of custard, whoever.
Please put a lot of custard into it.
It smells so sour.
I hate custard.
Well, guess what? You hate everything we do here.
I do.
Every 5th ingredient, you're like, that's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Yes.
Try a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
This is going to be my first smoothie ever.
Yes.
This is
like literally,
ever.
you've never had even.
I avoid them.
That's all.
Banana thing.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
You actually
so
don't
you're going.
smoothies?
This is
I
like.
just never had one.
No, I don't. I actually don't like smoothies.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's funny that I do the show.
Catherine, you're making a horrible life decision.
Yeah, this is like saying I've never eaten a pizza before. Let's eat a pizza with apples, custard, and apricot on the top of it.
It's like
that's a really bad.
This is as bad a combination for smoothies as it is for pizza, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you listen to the pea episode?
Yeah, the pea episode.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you should do that.
It's like
That doesn't sound appetizing.
Think about your choices. That's what you should do.
Wait, which episode?
When we put the peas.
The
peas. We heard pea.
Yeah, I did say that. It's a pea episode.
It's like saying I've never had pizza before. I'm gonna have this day-old Little Caesars pizza to start me off.
That someone has already like laid on for like a couple hours. There's hair on it.
I love a laid-on slice.
Yeah.
Crap, this is not
We are cutting an apple. Melinda is frightening everyone.
Gonna kill herself.
Herself.
Put it in the garbage bin.
I think it's pretty clear that nobody who has ever been on this show is any good at cutting anything.
No, or know what fruits are.
I don't think anyone on this who we've ever had on this eats fruit.
I eat fruit. I do not eat fruit or vegetables.
There you go.
I eat fruit.
I do. Okay, maybe apples once in a while.
Catherine's a little bit hungover too, so that'll be fun.
Okay, so the apples here are ready. And are okay, so I guess the rest of it's pretty soft ingredients.
Yeah.
So how much of this apple are we going to put in? I guess we have a lot of extra.
The
people
whole
here today,
thing.
So
We need
the whole thing.
So we're going to need a lot of it.
We're gonna need a lot of this
Except
vile
for
substance
this one
to
piece
nourish
right
the group.
Peels and all, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be real smooth
Yeah.
again.
Do we have a spoon
Maybe.
to dole out this disgusting,
Depends on what's going
disgusting?
in.
Oh, God.
All right.
Please don't put Ian. Why'd you give it to Ian?
You know what, honestly,
Because I'm the only one that will do this.
honestly,
Put
He knows
all
what
of
to
it
do.
in.
the custard, I'll tell you right now, guys, custard doesn't have a strong flavor.
I'm just saying.
It's just gonna be the substance.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a lot of custard.
This is like pouring something from the
Actually,
Alien
put
movie.
more.
Don't put more.
No,
Look,
put more.
we want to drown out the apricots here as much as possible.
You don't understand. It's with
The dried
apricots.
apricots.
They're dried
yeah.
apricots.
I've
Yeah,
literally been
see, so-
eating it.
How dry do you want this to be?
Yeah,
We're gonna
just
are we
dump that
gonna
in
put-
there.
vanilla in it, or like our base that we always put in them?
Yeah, the base.
Yeah, so like it's not gonna be that dry.
We're aiming for the
Alright.
driest smoothie we've ever made.
It's basically gonna be sand. Custardy
Those dried
sand.
apricots will be.
Custardy sand.
That'd be
Ugh.
Make sure the custard goes
Gets
all the way to the
everywhere.
bottom, because it's gonna have to. Okay, so we're putting the custard in on top of the apples now. So honestly, I'm telling you right now,
If you've ever seen custard going into a blender, don't. It's gross.
Yeah.
I honestly think this will not be the worst by far.
No, I don't think so.
I think this is an okay
Give me
combination.
that bag.
Yeah, we say that a
You're a
lot.
coward. Give me that bag.
We say that a lot.
But at least we know what all of these ingredients are.
Do we,
and
though?
none of them terrify me.
That's true.
Custard.
What is
I'm
what?
not down with that.
That's enough
You
of
want
the
some?
apricots. man.
Enough.
Are we
please.
done putting apricots in there?
Yes.
I think we're done. So now we're putting the
2 scoops?
yeah.
Yes, please.
Always 2 scoops of
Please.
raisins.
We forgot to mention every smoothie we have has 2 scoops of raisins.
Thank y'all.
No, we're putting the
the hidden ingredient.
The sun is floating up there, but just kind of frowning and shaking his head at what we're doing.
we're putting now the actual frozen yogurt in there.
It looks kind of cool.
By
in
the way,
blender.
our recipes are now going online on our website. You can check them
They
out.
are.
And they are definitely worth the read.
I actually looked at them today because I don't want to duplicate too much.
Definitely worth reading. I think,
They also
I
have
think we're ready to go
disgusting.
here. So if Ian here is going to be our blender master.
Am I
today,
gonna do the
I'm not
blender?
ready.
I've literally never
Can I
used a
do
blender
it?
in my life. You can do a blender.
You have to go
Uh,
to the smoothie thing and then do the not
so-
extra large because it's not
So yeah,
hard
we'll
stuff.
scroll here.
We are
This
getting
is
better.
high
at
tech. Wow.
That's what.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, that wasn't
whoa!
it.
Give us some
You
warnings.
gotta
Yeah,
calm down,
seriously.
man. That was premature.
Hot chocolate. We're making hot chocolate.
Don't usually scream or something.
Why does
So-
your blender have a hot
I know.
chocolate setting? Who makes
blending
hot
hot chocolate?
blender hot chocolate?
Some
If
people
you
do.
do
Some
it
people
with-
use actual chocolate.
If you use actual chocolate, you need it.
That's
Can
weird.
and you can put hot stuff in these
So we're going to
blenders,
count it
right?
down. Melinda's going to push the button, and Ian's going to hold his hand on top of
Okay,
it.
5, 4,
3.
three.
Now!
2.
Now! Do now!
Hit it! Hit it! Let's do this!
Okay. Hey,
I
Joe,
just
Get 'em,
give
get 'em.
him a chance.
Give it a go.
I hate to use the pulse.
Oh no!
I hate the color.
One of these episodes, this blender is going to explode into
Yeah,
a million
we're gonna
pieces, and
break
we're all going to
the
get
blender.
we're all going to get razor like
That
blender
Guys,
blades in the
we've all
eye.
seen the ads. You can blend
just-
brooms
no,
and
but
shit.
that's-
I've blended carrots to juice. Okay, this thing can definitely handle it. It depends on the settings you use. Clearly,
Okay,
we don't
okay,
have
that
that
needs
now.
to
How much
Blendiness
was
of
this
it.
blender?
That needs to be
I'm not-
blended.
I think we use points.
I don't think it does. I think it's actually
So,
good.
I see
Because I think
them.
we should invest in one so that we can start blending
Well,
crazy
guess whose
shit.
problem that is? Not mine.
We just thought
Oh.
we
Do
should
we want to go
so
for? Okay,
chunky.
we'll go for the guests here. We'll let the two
Second
guests
blend.
vote. We're going for a second blend here.
I think we need a
We need to do
second
like
A whole second, like a
Kickstarter
whole
to buy
30
our own
seconds?
blend tech so that we can blend things because this is Jeff's parents' blender
But
and
Jeff's
they won't allow us
Jeff's
to
mommy
blend
and daddy are
crazy
very
things.
nice people, and
We're blending some pretty stupid
Yeah.
shit.
But like they won't. Like,
Well, she did give us
I want to blend
cod
a
liver.
blend.
I know.
we've
She
never
offered us
we've
cod
never
liver.
given a shout out to
She's
Jeff's mommy and daddy for letting us use their blender. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Thank
They're
you.
spectacular.
mommy
We're
and daddy.
sponsored by
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and daddy.
Thanks.
Yay! Thanks, mommy and
So we're
daddy.
gonna do our second
Do it.
blend here.
All right. Catherine's first smoothie will actually be a juice. Use your
I
jump
think it's
Ian.
good.
I think that's good.
Those
It's
chunks
gonna
are
be
not going to
liquid.
go
color
away.
of
Okay.
it is just
Master
so
master
So-
blender use good.
So this one, just from a visual aspect, I think we're pretty low on the scale.
yeah.
Oh, it looks terrible.
No, it doesn't. It's like
You guys
pale
aren't seeing the
yellow.
chunks over
Flecks
here.
of
It just smells like
apricot.
custard.
It's good. Custard is not a like small flavor. It's gross.
Look at this. Let's check out the side of the blender there for a
There's
second.
still custard.
There's alien eggs popping out of the side.
Oh, girl.
It's like the
Always a good
xenomorph
sign.
cave in Aliens.
Okay, that's
Dude,
enough.
dude,
There's six
there's
of us.
so many of us right now.
Oh, I
There's
forgot.
6 of us. It's
Well,
not,
no one's else going to want to drink any of this
I'll
crap.
take a tiny sip.
Yeah, I will take a thimbleful.
Catherine's first smoothie
Oh,
It's
so
yours.
gross. Ah!
Yours, ma'am.
is an alien mucus paste.
It does just smell like custard. It smells so vile.
It's gonna be disgusting.
Oh my
Look
god,
at this
smell that.
nervousness
Melinda.
that Jeff has.
This is
Wow.
Melinda's reaction
Melinda
to the
can't
smell of this.
handle
We
it.
haven't
Yeah,
even
coughing
we didn't
and
even we
gagging.
didn't even hand Melinda a cup, and she's
She
almost
smelled
puking.
it.
A A little, Ian.
Oh, it's so.
You're gonna get all of it if you.
It's like
The lady doth protest too much.
You're really taking your time pouring these,
Oh
eh?
man, I
You
got
know
one
what?
with water in it.
I've had enough of your crap, all of you.
just sitting on the top.
Listen,
like,
Mr.
might be the-
Fenderman, drink everything.
This might be the most judgmental
It's all milky
podcast
now.
in the history of podcasts. It's just
the
four
water
people
did.
just giving each other
You
shit.
know what it smells like?
Okay, guys.
Play-Doh.
It does.
It smells like
Oh, wait,
Play-Doh.
God.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But
We made
who
Play-Doh.
here has eaten Play-Doh as a child?
I have, of course. It's so salty.
Non-toxic.
I have never.
Okay.
No toxic. How do you think they got
so
like
good.
this?
Oh, it smells like Play-Doh.
Okay.
It smells
Okay,
like
take some
Play-Doh.
texture.
I
It's
can't.
really thick, eh?
Yes, this is super thick.
It's so chunky.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, that's,
Guys, it's not Play-Doh.
that's not good.
It's raw cake batter.
Oh no.
That's what it smells like.
Yeah,
Oh, we fucked up. Oh. No.
Okay, I'm gonna say something crazy, and this actually isn't the worst smoothie I've had.
This actually, I'm fine with this.
No one said it was the worst.
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
terrible.
No, if you know,
Oh, I hate it
if
so
you guys
much.
have listened, I don't like anything, and this one actually doesn't make me feel
Yeah,
sick
okay.
right away.
Well, you can feel it a couple hours.
Oh, I'm for sure.
That's
I would
cake
describe
batter.
the aftertaste as the kind of bacon you give to a dog. I believe it's
like
called.
vanilla?
I believe it's called bacon.
I don't think, honestly, like it's chunky. That's kind of weird.
It's chunky and
mostly
chewy.
just
So
it mostly just
chunky.
tastes like sort of tart, a little bit more tart than a normal
I
custard.
taste the apple a
The
lot.
custard
I
is
Yeah.
taste the apple too.
I'm going to dub this the snozzage smoothie.
It's just so thick. Like, it takes so long to reach your mouth when you pour the glass. It's so gross.
Well, I
That's
don't
a standard theme in
Oh,
this
I don't actually
podcast.
have that
Having
problem
two
since
bits
mine
of
had
apricot
water
is
in
a
it.
really unpleasant thing.
Mostly,
Yeah.
I'm
In your
really gross.
smoothie.
I think I'm
annoying.
the only person here who actually likes apricots. Is that how this?
No, I like
Yeah.
apricots.
Like
I'm fine with
dried
that.
apricots.
I tried that.
See,
Mm.
I like dried apricots and I like custard, and as a result,
Oh,
not
it's
too
giving me
bad
like
for
a
me.
seizure. Oh my
Yep,
god.
nope, I'm done.
You're such an overreactor.
It's terrible.
It's not that bad.
It's
I
not
feel like
that
if it's less
bad.
chunky, I would hate
There's
it.
something about it that's very offensive to me. I don't know what it is.
I don't.
Just-
I can't put
just
my
so
hand on
Kath-
it. There's
just so
something in it
Catherine
that is
knows.
not good.
Just so Catherine knows, smoothies are generally not considered
No.
chunky. Like that's not a normal.
Chewy,
Thank
chunky.
you
Yeah.
for
So a normal smoothie. That's actually funny fact. That's why they're called smoothies.
It
It's because
looks-
they're supposed to be
I
smooth.
know what it looks like. You know when babies vomit?
It looks like cake batter.
No, it looks like
No, it
No, it
looks
does look like
vomit.
You know,
vomit.
like Betty
Or, like,
Crocker, like
pureed-
the
the
one with the
sprinkled
flex.
ones?
Yeah, that's what
No,
it looks like.
this looks like baby vomit.
It does smell like
I
that,
want
though.
to find you a picture. It looks exact like the
I will
bright
put it
yellow
up next
color
to baby vomit.
with the flex. It looks exactly
Oh my god,
like
we just figured something out about Betty Crocker.
that's exactly what it looks
Can
like.
we get a baby and start a cake batter company?
Cake baby? Cake boss baby?
baby.
Like using like puree for batters and stuff.
No, using
Like
baby
using
vomit.
the baby as
Clearly,
a
we've just discovered that
pudding.
Base.
Betty
Yeah.
They're
Crocker's
like
cake batter.
little
It's
itty
weird
bitty
that it
flakes,
tastes
flecks
like
of
cake
green
batter
from the
in the
apple.
bad way, but it looks and smells.
I will say
Yeah, are you draining?
Like Play-Doh.
afterwards,
Always.
When you
That's
get-
a
I drank all
running
mine.
Theme.
when you get through all of the unpleasantries,
No, I
you're left with like a apricot aftertaste, which is fine.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually
I
doesn't
taste
leave a
apple.
gross taste
But
in
you
it.
do have to get through the
What am I
custardy
supposed to
tang.
do with this now?
This will
Don't
not.
worry, we'll
We're
wash
good,
them
we're
out
fine, don't worry.
before the next one.
That was fine.
Do we have scores for these?
Oh god, no, that's
Like a
friggin' nasty.
I'd give that a solid 6 out of 10.
5.5.
See, this is gonna be interesting
It's stuck
because the
in my
regulars,
four.
the
Yeah,
four
the
of us,
texture
Yeah,
is
see, they're
the
horrible.
four of us are ranking them against the
shitty
other
ones
ones
we've
that
had.
we've had.
It's really
so our
grainy.
scores are going to be way higher than your scores.
No, I'm putting it as a 3. Like the texture on my tongue.
Okay,
it's just
I
so
still have it-
We've
unsatisfying.
had so the Buddha's
Stuck in my
hand was
teeth.
the worst texture. I think we can all
Yeah.
because that was basically
I
just
missed that
bitter
one.
sand.
That sounded
Yeah.
awful.
So I'm gonna go for
Didn't you
on
guys
a
discover
flavor
that you're
scale.
not supposed to eat those afterwards too?
It's not common.
Oh, there
It's
you go.
more used for perfume.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so it's commonly used for perfume and for a substitution for like lemon rinds or lemon shavings.
Zest.
Because it's basically it's lemon rind all the way down. Which is
That's why most of it wouldn't
really
blend.
good thing that we didn't try to peel it, because if we had, we would have just kept peeling until we got to the other side.
Hey, Jeff!
So you guys just chuck the whole thing in?
We
Oh,
We
my
chucked the
God.
whole thing in, but
so
we
gross.
blended
I
it,
wish
but
I
only
was
the
there.
fingers went
Yeah,
That
down.
would never
only
have
the-
happened.
only the
You would have
fingers.
stopped that.
Well, the
I
thing
would've
is,
stopped
the thing
that.
is, it had so many
Yeah,
fingers.
just right away.
It had so
I
many
know, I've
fingers that
seen
if we had
them.
tried to actually like peel it,
Did
would
you
have
cut
been.
it in half and go, wow, there's nothing in here? Like,
No, we cut the
No
stem. We cut
substance.
the stem out
Oh,
because,
God.
as we learned on the first episode, always destem.
Always
Yeah.
destem.
That was the
But
first rule.
yeah, we put it right in there, and then we
I don't
looked it
know.
up. We looked it up afterwards, and we found out that it was it's used almost exclusively for perfume
That's
or to
horrible.
replace lemon
That's
zest.
So
and- yeah.
horrible.
So it was not. That was not a. I think our quick tip for that episode was never consume a Buddha's hand.
I like it.
Thank you.
There's
Please don't give me the
much
one with water in it
the
again.
glasses.
That made me
I don't understand. This
almost
is like
throw
a
up.
constant issue.
Well, Josh
Turn them
Josh
upside
cleaned them.
down
What do you want
after
from me?
you rinse
Josh
them
is
out.
this is part of the insider info behind the music
Can I have a
here.
paper towel?
Josh often is the one who's sitting on the end of the couch. He's often the one that has to clean out the cups.
And he always leaves water.
And he
in the
always leaves a
glasses.
lot of water.
Let me just say that I got a chunk of that water with this nasty concoction.
It's
The
sat
way
at
it
the
looked,
top.
you know,
And
it was
it's sat
very-
at the
Yeah,
top.
that's what I
milky,
mean.
And
That's
it's
why
what made
really
me
gross.
almost throw
Yeah.
up. So yes, my
You have
idea
to
of
shake them
what
out
I just
after.
had was not good
Okay, so
because
if
of the water.
Ian's our game master here. He's the one rolling for us today. So
Are we
he's
gonna
going to
roll
roll
again?
for our
Alright,
next
let's do
smoothie here.
this.
We're going to see,
Let's see here.
hopefully, we get a better combination with this one here.
We're going for pudding.
Okay,
pudding.
T minus pudding.
So vanilla pudding.
Okay, that's horrible already, but
I
we're
can do two.
gonna wait.
Pudding raspberry.
I just brought a lot of pudding.
Oh,
Raspberry?
pudding in
We got raspberry.
Oh shit!
Who got raspberry?
I brought
Pudding.
some. Sorry.
And we got sweet mango.
Yes.
Well,
That's
okay,
a horrible combination.
No, do two because this is small.
I don't want that much pudding. We're going to have a smaller amount of pudding here. Okay.
Never a smaller amount of pudding. That should always
know
a
what?
larger amount of pudding.
Let's
I
put it this
gotta
way.
agree with Ian.
Just to cut down on the time from it being at the bottom of the cup to it being in my mouth, I'm going to have a little bit less pudding.
You're a monster.
Ian really likes to go to the extremes.
I like to go hog on pudding.
But if you
Go ham on
if
a
you listen to the
pudding.
last episode,
You
you'll
can have
know.
those puddings.
If you listen to the last episode, you'll know he sometimes regrets it because in the last episode he helped us do the shopping, and it was extremely bad. And there were several drinks he did not finish. None of us finished any of them. I don't.
I don't think so.
Does
Yeah.
anyone know how to cut a mango properly?
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Look at us.
My mom always
Yeah.
cuts
Look at it.
them.
It's like just coming apart.
Really, no
you
one's
just eat it like
listening.
the skin.
I
Oh,
do know
Sam,
how to
that's
cut a
good.
mango.
Oh damn, that a good mango.
That's be some good mango.
We have one person who can cut a mango, and everyone seems to be ignoring her. Okay, I guess we're gonna continue.
I have to learn at some point in my life.
No.
My
I'm just
mother
getting
will
life
die,
skills.
and I can't bring her my mangoes to cut.
Can you rate her mango cutting so far? What do you rate on a scale of 10?
It's, I guess, it's going okay, I think.
It's
I mean,
going.
that's like not how you would cut it, but I
I'm trying to peel
But on the other hand, she hasn't cut herself yet,
exactly,
so
and
That's
she
always
isn't
a
getting
plus.
most of the
For me, like,
So compared to Josh, that's
knife in the eye.
a big plus
What's that?
that she
I
hasn't
don't
cut
know.
herself.
I'm doing a really
I haven't
good
cut
job.
myself yet.
Oh.
Yeah, yet.
Not yet.
Wow.
Not yet. But you've come very close to
Yo,
cutting
get
everyone
this
else.
big knife away from me.
Now, that's by far the hardest clean we've ever had. Also, we've never made anything that looks that much like puke before.
I told you it looked like
At some
puke.
point, you're gonna go look in your laundry room sink, and it's gonna look like a high school party in there.
Yeah.
You went all the way to my home from the TJ and Mike Tower where we are?
Yes, yes.
Wow, harsh.
No wonder you took so
Supposed
long.
to rinse the sink out after you wash them.
I always end up having to rinse the sink out. Okay, so we're now getting the ingredients ready here. The mango looks like it's mostly ready.
It looks
No,
delicious
there's a
though.
seed,
Look at it.
though,
Oh my
right?
There's
god.
gonna be a pit.
I'm
in
gonna
there.
lick the
Super
crap
juicy.
out of my fingers.
If there's one thing I know about anything about, it's mangoes.
They have some seeds, and we have to
They
cut
have
this
the
off.
biggest pit.
It's so
I thought I had the
slippery.
biggest pit.
Okay, here's what you do.
No, it's really like
No, I know.
fleshy.
But that's what I meant. You're supposed to do before you cut the skin off, because now it's slimy, and this is when people cut themselves when they cut mangoes.
T minus
You're
5
supposed
2
You're
cuts.
supposed to.
Why are you waiting this long to tell me?
After the big mango, and I will talk this through you.
Mission
That's it.
Control.
Yeah,
Talk
somebody-
us through the mango cutting.
Get me a fork.
Okay, so
What?
So for
no
everyone
forks
else,
here.
so what you do,
I don't
right?
want to die.
Okay,
Is you're supposed to
quick
cut
tip.
the ends off.
Yeah.
Try to get as close to the pit as possible. Then you're supposed to
I really
turn it
think
on
we need
its
two
side, and
pins.
it's flat, so it'll stay
Look
there.
at that.
I've already forgotten the first 5 steps.
You cut the sides off, and then you shave as close to the pit as possible. That's how you get most of the flesh
That's
off
not how my
without
mom
slicing
does
your
it.
hand.
I think this is
Thank
the most
you. I mean,
adult thing any of us
I
have
have
ever
no
said.
idea.
Does,
I now know.
is snack
Yeah.
is snack pack vastly different than custard?
Yes.
Probably not. I mean,
No.
this is vanilla.
So it's like the
So
same.
It's like
Better.
the same.
This is
What's gonna
basically
be the
this is
same,
It's not
basically
gonna be a sour, I guess, right?
this is basically custard the redux, right?
No,
Custard
it's
light.
way sweeter than a custard.
It's not gonna be like
You're
super
a
sour.
monster.
I know.
Again with the water.
You have to turn the cups upside down.
Here,
after you wash
anybody
I
them.
need-
turned the cups upside down.
Shake
Thank you
them.
very much.
Shake them.
Shake them.
Give me a break.
No,
Either help or shut up.
never. You're the one sitting on the end of the couch, so.
I feel like if someone could see this right now, they would really
cut
worry.
yourself.
This is a monster thing we're doing.
Yeah.
This is
So-
a garbage thing we're
So
doing.
next time I'm cutting the mango.
This one here has. I think we've gone back to our
Oh no.
earlier issue of proportions because
Oh, good. Yes. Keep that in there. Just drop the pit in the blender.
Yum
Yum, yum, yum.
Hey, we've learned more than once that that's totally acceptable.
Oh jeez.
depends on how sandy you want the final drink to be.
Very.
I just got ice cream on your pants.
Good. Good. I don't need these pants for anything.
Frozen yogurt.
Josh hasn't gone a single episode without spilling something on someone else's clothes.
True.
It's always Ian, I feel like.
All right,
too.
I think that's
Wait,
gonna be
Josh
as
did
good as
his
that's
own
getting.
Okay, so this time we're gonna have
Can Melinda
our
go wash
newbie
her hands?
paper
run the
towel.
blender.
Have fun.
There's paper towel somewhere here.
Yeah, but this is sticky.
Oh.
So our guest here is gonna run this because it's got
Please open the door.
Do you feel better or worse about this one,
It
Catherine?
should be open.
I don't know. I think this one looks better. Like,
Oh, I missed
it doesn't seem like it's gonna be as
Oh,
grainy
you're a
as the last
child.
one. We don't have dry apricots
I don't think
in
it'll be
here.
chewy like the last
These are all
one.
soft ingredients.
So
Yeah.
I'm a little bit less apprehensive
Your,
about this one.
your first smoothie ever was like disgusting.
It was vile. It was so gross.
Like you're never gonna drink a smoothie
well, I have to now.
going forward
Yeah,
after
drink
this.
two more smoothies
Exactly.
now.
I have no
so-
choice.
Well, let's do it.
I might never talk
it
to you
to
guys
it.
again.
That's fair. No one would.
Although you do work with us.
I know.
She works actually on the 30th floor of the TJ Mike Tower,
Yeah.
so she's not too far from us.
Where do I work again? Mailroom?
You're in the mailroom.
Like that. With all the mail and everything.
Yeah. It's
No, no,
it's
it's
the mail
the
room.
mail-
MALE. The mail room.
Probably why
Yeah.
it's still there because I don't know where I work.
So if you just
So-
hold down on the top there and press the button that says
Blend.
go to 11.
Where?
Yeah, crank
Right
it
there.
to
See how it
11.
says go to 11? Just press the go to 11 button.
Oh yeah. That's like.
Oh, that's already an awful.
When do I stop it?
No, let it go. Let it run.
No, let
No,
it wait,
look, it's totally
It
fucking
looks
blended,
really,
guys.
yeah.
That was
It actually
raspberries.
looks wonderful.
Okay,
There was
Alright.
nothing in there. There was such
It looks
all
so
super
good.
soft ingredients.
I think we can. That was the shortest blend we've ever done.
That was like
that was our shortest blend,
an
guys.
infinitesimal blend.
Congratulations.
Guys, I don't
Congratulations.
trust it.
Yay.
I don't trust it.
This might be actually
I don't
smooth.
know, right?
I don't trust it.
I know it looks too nice.
It does.
That's way smooth.
It does look like a smoothie.
I don't trust it.
This is the most smoothie looking drink I think.
This is
I've had
actually
as well.
potentially the most smoothie.
It still
smoothie.
smells really bad though.
Yeah, it smells like awful. It smells like death.
Why does everything we make smell like a fart?
We have no idea how to make mixed flavors. We have no clue. We need to get like an actual. We need to get Doug on here. Get someone who actually knows
So,
about food.
Cartoon character Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually
Doug,
know we
like,
know
we know a
cartoon
chef.
character Doug, who is actually he's
It
now a
smells like
chef.
pumpkin.
He works in downtown Toronto.
It really smells like pumpkin.
We need to get somebody who
I don't
knows
like
about
pumpkin.
flavors and who can actually mix flavors together.
But the advantage of having Doug on is he's great. He's a great chef, but he's also
That's
a total
that-
drunkard. So we're gonna make sure he's on for the episode where we.
I don't think that bit of
Oh, no.
mango is mixing well with the bit of raspberry.
This is gonna be really bad.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is gonna be really
Yeah,
bad.
honestly,
yeah.
smelling this, not too upset.
Raspberry, mango, and vanilla snack pack. All right.
oh god.
Oh,
To a
it's
life well lived.
actually
It's
not
much
that
better than the
bad.
last one.
To a life well lived.
Much better.
It
That's
is
good.
not
I'm
that
gonna drink
bad.
it.
This is
I
good.
almost want
It's
to say
good. It's
good.
straight up
I'm
good.
gonna hate it.
This is
because
straight
everybody
up
else
good.
loves it.
You like
This is
raspberry,
straight
though?
up good.
I
That
like
is
it.
a very
I like
good
this one.
smoothie.
It's
Okay.
good.
You know,
Alright,
I could
pleasant.
probably do maybe just
Oh,
plain
Tanisha
pudding.
hates it.
Whoa.
Tisha hates it. Everyone else thinks it's the
It's
best thing
really
we've ever
sweet,
made.
though.
It's weird.
I think
It
that's
is
the,
good. It's
that's the
really
best thing
good.
we've ever made.
The pudding shows up for the party and never leaves.
And you know what? The pudding is absolutely
This is when I should
invited.
say that I hate pudding.
But the pudding,
Like no, like
I
I
would
mean,
be happier with a plain pudding
hate
instead of the
pudding.
vanilla kick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
I
I
think
get
so too.
but I get it and I'm okay with it.
The raspberry gives it a nice little crunch.
Yeah, I could have
Ugh.
dealt with a little bit more of a blend, but you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
the raspberry seeds don't go away.
yeah.
That's just
mango is nowhere to be found.
Really? Because I taste
I
slight
tasted a little
mango.
bit afterwards, but
The aftertaste is a bit sweet
Yeah.
mango.
A little bit in the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some crazy
I like
raspberry
this.
seeds
I
in
like
there,
it.
though.
I think the mango sort of rounds off and softens the
Mhm,
harshness of the
mhm.
raspberries.
I straight up like it.
This is good.
The mango's definitely cutting the
I
raspberry.
am stocking up on pudding, raspberries, and
This is
This
something
is
to drink.
mangoes.
Yeah.
Go look up this recipe and make it at home. This is something you should drink.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
guys.
I was getting kind of depressed because, like, you know, we started this podcast. The main idea, I think, was, you know, we'll have some laughs, we'll make some gross drinks. But we all sort of hoped maybe we'd occasionally come across something that tasted
Nobody
pretty
hoped. I didn't hope.
It's
It
okay.
really
That's
smells
because you're
bad,
a
though.
bottomless
Girl.
pit of
You have-
enjoy.
I don't like smoothies.
good. You have a Jeff Gertzman-esque level of dislikes for
Smoothies
things.
are just they just tend to be gross. No matter what's in them, there's something weird about the texture of the smoothie. That I just
I think
don't
the art from a
That
smoothie
said, if
sure.
this episode happens to be sponsored by someone, smoothies are great.
by Big Smoothie.
I don't know. The smoothie's starting to turn on me.
Yeah.
I drank it all and I'm fine.
You,
I like
you
it.
drink every smoothie all.
No, it's great.
So like,
Nope, I'm starting to pick
I
out
think
hair.
this is like a
That's
9
why
out- this is like a 9 out of 10 for me.
I'm not
Yeah.
liking the hair.
What would you call this
What's that
smoothie?
from?
What's
it's
the
a
title?
mango.
Yeah. Nope.
I'd call this smoothie like retribution or something.
Retribution.
It makes up for all of the garbage we've drank
That's
over the last
not
6
true.
I really
episodes.
can't stand the smell though. It
No, it
smells
does
like
not
a
make
rotten
up for it.
pumpkin.
Not
Does
even
not make
close.
up for it.
No, okay.
Doesn't
Nothing
make
can
up for it. Doesn't make up for even a single one of the ones we had on the last episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm starting to chew more.
So it
I'm
doesn't
not-
make up for it, but it's a good
Melinda's
start.
just
What
like
would you name it?
liking this less and
I'm
less with
like,
every
like
sip.
every sip. I'm
Should we call this
not
a good
down.
start? A good place to start?
No, I quit it. I'm done.
I'm done.
Hit it, quit it.
You know,
I quit
I
it.
thought
I'm
I'd
gonna
finish
drink
It
it.
has a
So-
good name, but
so
hit it and
guys-
quit it.
So you know what this is then?
Quit it.
This is the Jeff Loeb.
Yeah!
This starts out real strong and does not know how to end. Just really not nailing that landing.
This
Yeah.
is the Loeb smoothie.
It's the Loeb smoothie.
I mean,
We Loebed it, guys.
I'd argue he's not that great of a starter either, but we'll go with that for now.
Pretty
Sure.
good starter.
He's a pretty good. Yeah,
That's like undeniable.
I don't know,
He's a pretty good
Long
starter.
Halloween's not very good. Hush is not very good. None of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was good. That didn't start well at all.
yeah. Well, Agent
That
of
could not
Shield
have
is
started well.
pretty dumb.
But it had a Whedon on it.
That one of the
We didn't
Whedons. It had a Whedon thing.
That's great for people who like the Whedons, which nobody here.
Hey, I like. Wait, Firefly's good. What are you talking about?
Firefly's good because it got canceled.
Well, it's good because it was a good show.
Yeah.
It's good because it was well written and funny and charming.
It would have gone downhill really fast.
Oh, probably. But we don't live in that universe.
Has anyone taken a bigger nosedive than Anna Baldwin? Going from like a beloved like actor on a show to like someone everyone here wants to fight.
I don't think everybody here wants to fight him.
Adam
But that's
Baldwin?
only
I'm
because
so
I think
done
nobody
with this.
else
I know,
here
I'm not-
cares as
I'm
much
not
as you
gonna
do.
eat
Oh, I would love to fight Adam Baldwin. We haven't talked about the Oxford comma yet.
Oh my god! I
Catherine
forgot
is
we
an
have to
editor.
debate the Oxford comma.
And the number one defender of the Oxford
I
comma
like
in the
the
world.
Oxford comma. What's wrong with it?
It can be a little bit unnecessary.
Especially
I
when
think.
okay,
It's perfect
when we were out
editor.
on Friday,
Yeah.
we were talking about this, and we were talking about the fact that in a list, the Oxford comma is almost always necessary.
Sure.
So you can't just get rid of it.
I think it could be a little overused. What do you think of the Oxford comma, Ian?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Nice. I was hoping somebody was going to say that.
No feelings on the Oxford comma?
I'm just wondering.
Oh
when
my
we're debating the
god!
Oxford
I
comma.
just dropped
Because
mango
why
on my
did we
foot.
start? Why
You
were
out of all people.
I don't even remember why we started
We were
talking
looking at a
about
tweet
it.
or something,
Yeah.
and I don't know, I used the Oxford comma.
Oh, okay. No, I remember now. Yeah.
I think it's perfectly necessary.
Thank you.
But I think it's like anything else in language, period, people fuck it up.
I know, especially the semicolon. Oh,
That's the thing.
You
right?
love-
the
So, like,
semicolon.
That's your favorite thing, isn't it? Isn't
I
that your
like
favorite piece of
semicolons,
punctuation?
I do, yeah.
Ian, what's your favorite piece of punctuation?
A good comma is a good
A
first
good
sentence.
comma.
the intro bang.
I like a colon.
Yeah.
I
Just
like-
straight up colon.
I like intro bangs. That's fine. They're
Quotes are useful.
They
cool.
are. They
Quotations?
can be.
Quotation marks.
Yeah.
So I just want to note that Jeff cleaned the glasses, and there's
Yay.
no water pooling in the glasses.
Yay.
Jeff should be like glass cleaner from now on.
You know what I'm
Josh,
really
you should
scared
just-
for?
What are you really scared for, Melinda?
I'm really looking at the remainder of the ingredients.
I'm scared.
Okay, so let's go
So
through
what are they
the
then?
remaining
The
ingredients.
maraschino
Let
cherry-
Melinda
Hey,
read them
okay.
out because she's scared.
Okay, so read the list. Read the exact list.
And you have to read it, yeah, the way it's written.
Well, there's a big mango,
Big mangoes.
A big. We used
which we used a small sweet mango previously.
right.
But there's a grandilla that looks like really pleasant on the outside, but I looked it
They
up.
taste like passion fruit. Though,
I don't
so-
care.
This
It
is-
looks like snails on the
No, I think it looks like
inside.
fish.
This has been a big
eyes.
point of controversy, though. We're all very afraid of this fruit.
We are very afraid. Don't let me pick fruits by their names.
It is definitely
Passion
one of
fruit
the
is good
ones.
though, so if it tastes like passion fruit,
But
I
then,
can deal
but
with
then
that.
the final ingredient
It's just
is
a big bag
maraschino
of.
cherry.
It's a
I know.
big bag of maraschino
It's just-
cherries.
and there's just so much
And
juice.
there's so much juice.
Yeah,
we
this,
can't get rid of the juice.
this
I-
last one looks not like a good series.
and I can't.
I'm
so scared.
I can't stress this enough. It's just a bag of maraschino
When-
cherries.
when
it's
Ian
not.
walked-
It's
it's a
not.
bulk
Ian walked in, he
Ian
was so
was very
exasperated.
offended at the
Feel free
fact
to
that
throw that
it's
on the
just a
Instagram.
bag.
I know. I feel like it needs to be in a plastic.
I think his
one?
exact words were,
Which one,
"What
the big one
monster
or the
would put
little one?"
maraschino cherries in a bag?"
Big
Get the
one.
maraschino cherries away from me.
You can barely even see the cherries. It's just the syrup. Ugh.
I hate maraschino cherries.
Oh, I
hate
don't like them
everything.
either.
I'm a
I'm
hater.
so
This is-
upset
What
This
at
possessed
this.
you guys to buy those?
I don't know. I saw cherries and I was like, cherries!
Those are always
That was a
gross.
Melinda,
Wow,
definitely
this is
not.
not ripe. It's very light.
Oops.
It'll be okay though. I mean, we're blending it, so it's not like it really
Yeah, who gives a shit? We're blending it.
Screw it.
ultimately matters.
We're doing it live.
That's actually our new slogan is who gives a shit, we're blending. Is it right?
We're gonna make shirts eventually.
Yeah.
And
We
that's
get
what
the
they're gonna say.
t-shirts.
I'd wear that shirt.
Yeah.
I would wear a smoothie
I would
criminal shirt.
So what was the consensus on the Oxford comma?
It's definitely necessary. We don't know
necessary.
why Jeff want to talk about it.
But the thing is, both using the Oxford comma and leaving it out, both in certain situations can introduce ambiguity. So I hate anyone that says, in any case where it doesn't introduce ambiguity, I'm fine with the Oxford comma. But there are cases where adding an Oxford comma adds ambiguity.
You say comedy?
The Oxford comma.
Give me an example.
I don't have any examples now. Just Google it. Literally, you can
Okay.
Google it and you'll see a million examples. But there are examples in which putting the Oxford comma in adds ambiguity. And anyone that's a stickler to one way or the other, I've had teachers that have forced me to put an Oxford comma in a situation that adds ambiguity.
Yeah, okay, no.
And that pisses me off because it's like, why would you specifically add that in?
There are times when it's appropriate and times when it is not appropriate.
My rule is that I use it in any situation in
God,
which it
that was
doesn't
covered in
add
film.
ambiguity.
That's
Fair
cool.
enough. Fair enough.
And we've thoroughly alienated our audience there.
So Josh threw away the pit before I
the
got to
entire
it.
thing.
I thought it was unnecessary. Has anyone ever consumed a maraschino cherry outside of the context of a Shirley Temple?
No.
Yes,
I
will
haven't
buy.
even had one in a Shirley Temple, so
I will
I've
buy
never-
a can of maraschino cherries and eat them.
But not
Really?
Not a
not a
bag.
bag.
Why would it be in a bag?
Wow.
So you've been complaining this whole time, but
He's
you're like a
so
big
offended
fan?
by
No,
the
I love
bag.
maraschino cherries. Why are they in a bag?
Feels like
That's
they've
my
been
issue.
We
Here.
couldn't find the bins, okay? Gosh.
We live in Canada. We put milk in bags. Okay?
Yeah, but this is a
Episode one
sticky
throwback.
mess.
You can't always find a can, okay?
it's
You need
true.
to be resourceful. Not all of us are rich like you.
Can't all afford
And from
cans.
Thunder Bay.
Like big cats in Thunder
Oh,
Bay.
everything's in a can in Thunder Bay. You get your milk in a can?
Can I
Not like us simple Toronto folk.
You can get milk in a can.
We're just
Condensed
small
milk.
town folk putting our cherries in a bag.
Can I have the
Bizarro
second?
world.
Can I have the second knife? I'm
Yeah.
gonna open this.
Oh god, no! Don't give her the second knife.
We're delegating tasks here now. Everyone's
So we're gonna see
shopping.
what this looks like. It might apparently look like a bunch of...
It does.
I'm so scared.
Like, it looks like the inside of what's
Freddy.
another fruit that has like
Oh,
seeds in the
guys,
goop.
just listen.
Oh,
listen.
you know what it was?
I don't like the sound.
No, it was
It sounds,
Listen,
it
guys,
sounds
guys,
like
you have to
whatever's in there
listen.
is hatching.
no, guys. It was the what's it called that we ate?
Oh god, it's an egg.
No!
It's not
It's
that
so
bad.
gross. Oh my god.
There's a million little slugs in there.
It's not. It's seeds in jelly. It's like the.
Oh, that actually smells okay.
It smells good, but it looks like eggs.
Fish eggs.
It does look like
You're
it
gonna
does
just
look like
get this
fish eggs.
everywhere.
It looks like
I
tapioca.
hate it. I hate the way it
looks like
looks.
Oh my
tapioca.
God.
Close your eyes and just smell it.
It smells really good, but
smells
guys,
fucking
these aren't gonna
delicious.
blend.
Oh, they'll blend.
Everything
They're
blends.
seeds.
Well,
They're
Oh
probably
my
not gonna
god.
blend.
Oh, it's
Put
so
them in the
gross.
bottom.
Everything blends
Yeah.
down here.
It does not. This is what we've learned that everything.
What we can
definitely
do,
does
guys,
not
what we can
blend.
do this time, which is something we've never done before. if
Oh,
we feel
look
like
at
it,
the inside.
we can pre-blend this if
Oh.
we choose to.
Yes,
Pre-blend?
please.
Do we want to do this?
I will veto
We
everybody's
got that fruit
no.
off the set of
Why are we-
Prometheus.
Jeff,
The
do we have a
worst movie.
pre-blend stinger?
Yeah, we're going to do the pre-blend stinger. So in this case, this is a bit of an advanced smoothie here. And so for an advanced smoothie, you're going to have
It
more
tastes
than
like
one
dirt.
stage of smoothing. So first, we're going to smooth out these seeds.
I don't even know what to blend.
Papaya. It's like papaya.
Oh god, it's like a horror movie.
What are we doing?
Why are we doing this?
It's like when a camera cuts from a horror movie and blood splatters on a wall. That's what's happening in the
You're
blender.
killing them all.
It's not working.
It's not that
I
bad.
think the problem is there's not enough in there.
Yeah.
It's like
We're
literally
not
below.
putting more.
It's literally below the blades, though.
I'm fine
Fucking
with that.
gross. So fucking gross.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next step. That was a
So,
good pre-blend.
what we can do actually is we can put the mango in as well, then pre-blend those two
Are
together.
you sure you don't want to try and do it with the cherries? 'Cause
Oh yeah,
it'll
we'll put
Tisha-
all of the ingredients
Yeah,
before
Tisha's
we
been
put
doing
in.
some yeoman's work.
Yeah, by the way, we're watching Tanisha do some big mango cutting, and this is some Yoda Zen shit. Like she's a
Quite
next
skilled.
She's got it in maybe 30 or 40 pieces right now.
Well, I'm trying to make it smaller for the
And they all
thing.
look really presentable too. Like,
Yeah.
It's not a hack job.
Well, okay. When you're just
Well, she's
eating a
played-
mango, you wouldn't cut it up this much. You would just basically, like, you just bite it
Mango
right
is
off.
one
the
She's
of
actually
skin.
plated it. It's actually in the shape of a small dog.
Guys,
A small dog sitting at the
I
foot of
have
its
a
owner's
really serious
chair.
question.
It's true.
What?
I was gonna say first, that is the first useful piece of fruit information we've given.
Oh no,
on this
you
podcast.
missed. I actually tried to teach them how to actually cut a mango.
Yeah.
Okay,
and-
my serious
no one
question of the
listened.
day
What's your
is
serious
how do we get these out of the bag?
Yeah, how do we get them
shit,
mango?
it's a
bag.
Just pour it.
No,
bag.
we're
There-
gonna pour way too much
There's
of
a scoop.
of
Use
the
a
juice.
spoon.
No, all the juice.
Very,
Put all the
very
juice.
recklessly. very recklessly.
Thank
Rinse it off.
No, don't
Use
rinse it
that,
off.
Or
Why
just
are-
use it, whatever.
It won't
Do we
matter.
have the scoop from the other,
I
the
just-
custard scoop?
It wasn't
there.
a scoop, it was a spatula.
But then we're gonna get custard.
Good.
Up in this
Okay,
one.
bring it down.
Bonus
with me.
ingredients.
Oh my god, I can't even get in it because it's too sticky.
This might be the
Smells
oddest
really
looking
well.
thing we've ever made. There's a lot of this odd. Everything in here should taste fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, oh yeah.
This is a nightmare.
If this doesn't taste only like maraschino cherries, I'll be shocked.
This mango's really sour, I'm just warning you guys.
All right.
Alright, more cherries it is.
Yeah. Just pour it in there.
Yeah, I
seriously.
think,
Don't pour
okay,
it
at
in
this
there.
point, I think
Don't
pouring
pour
it in
it.
is a
Fine,
better
fine,
idea.
Pour it. Pour it.
I'm
Pour it.
pouring. Okay, this has to go on.
Are you going to do another?
Oh god, this is gonna be
No,
terrible.
I'm holding it so that the juice doesn't go
Just a
in.
little. Oh god.
That's good. I think that's
More.
fine. That's fine.
No.
That's perfectly fine.
Nope, I'm
No,
just
you can
kidding.
put those last
No
two
more.
in.
Are you gonna pre-blend it or?
Yeah, we're gonna
So sweet.
with once all the ingredients are in, we'll blend it. Then we'll add our
How much
frozen
mango?
yogurt. Enough to counteract the cherries.
So just as much sour as possible.
It's gonna
I
be
think
a
that's good. I think
that's
that'll be
good.
fine.
Okay, my
So this will
Wait,
pre-blend.
Oh, we're blending the shit first.
So we're gonna pre-blend
Blend
this
again.
here. So now that it's pre-blended, make sure it's nice and smooth like it is here.
I see.
And
an
now we're
eyeball
gonna
at the
add
top.
our wonderful.
Catherine is quivering. I
That's so gross.
This is not gonna be
don't
good.
think it'll be that bad.
No, I think it'll probably be okay. It just looks disgusting.
Nope, because I can already see the eyeballs.
my
They've been broken up
prediction.
into tiny little eyeballs.
I know it's worse.
My prediction is good. This is gonna taste like nothing. The flavors are all going to cancel each other out, and this is gonna taste like
There's
a big
like too
cup
much
of
of
water.
everything.
So now we're gonna do our actual countdown for the final smoothie of the episode, guys.
Okay.
5, 4,
Four,
3, 2, 1.
Tastes like nothing come true. Will Catherine find true love? Will Melinda join the circus? Find out this week on
Smoothies.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 2.
Okay. So this, so far,
Okay.
visually, just looking at the outside of it,
Fine.
not so bad.
Really? Because I
Chunks
see
of
bunches
black.
of little eyeballs.
This is.
It looks like there's pepper in it.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go. Let's go
Well,
with
let's
this.
do
All
it.
right.
That is
Can
bloody
someone pass me
pepper.
my,
Final smoothie.
test tube there?
Well, I'll fill it.
It's
now.
test tube.
Going out early into the night, everybody.
That's what we should get. We should get actual test tubes.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
It
great.
is so red from all that cherry.
It's very smooth.
Oh, very good. Thank you, man.
Yep. But
Most of what we make is like baby food,
No problem.
put
I'm
as
happy to.
little as humanly possible.
both in terms of
It doesn't smell too bad.
consistency and palatability.
It actually kind of smells normal for our standards, which are very low.
Oh my god, it tastes like medicine.
You tried? Ah, she jumped again.
No, there was a drip on the glass, so I figured why not.
Are you gonna drink any more of it?
Like it literally tastes like cough syrup.
Good.
Okay, so it tastes like
It
So we're gonna be-
actually
are we gonna be
smells
like
You did have a
every
copper
other
in
one.
there.
You're missing a cup?
there's one on the ground.
All right.
Oh, is there water in it?
No, it's fine.
Good.
Fine.
because I washed them this
So
time.
it smells
Yeah.
kind of like
Jeff.
the first one.
Thank you.
They all smell the same
Yeah, it
after.
does.
Do it,
It
y'all.
smells custardy.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, you
life
did.
olives.
Despite lack
I'm
of
gonna watch
custard.
this.
Oh my god, I see a chunk of of disgustingness in the bottom.
It just tastes like maraschino cherries to me.
I think this one tastes like cake batter.
Oh shit, that's a maraschino cake batter.
It has,
Yeah.
like, it has like a cough syrup like.
Should we change this to
I'm gonna
cake
buy
batter
sweetness,
criminals?
right?
There's a
We
bit-
make
there's-
cake batter 90%
you know that
of the time.
banana one that you always have? It tastes like that, but just maraschino cherry.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I'm not a
It's
fan.
really
Um,
crunchy.
It does have a thick medicinal quality
Yeah,
to
It
it.
does.
It's
Yeah.
the sweetness too. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Like it's like a fake sweetness that they would put in a medicine.
I'd
to
go
trick
so far.
children.
Yeah,
I'd go so
yeah.
far as to say this probably is medicine.
We're healthy
I'm
now.
going-
I don't know what this green.
I'm going to
The
name.
scabs are going away
I don't
as
know
I
what
drink
this
it.
fruit is, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm going
it
to
can
name.
kill-
I'm going to
like,
name this
cure
Uncle
cancer.
Henry's goiter cure.
They're gone.
It's like a tonic. It's like a
That's
the
tonic that
slogan.
Someone would pull up in.
They're gone.
This like just on the bottom of a tin of this, it just says "They're gone" with quotes around it.
We used to have to poke it with a sharp thing and let it drip into a bucket, but I need to drink this.
And this is
Great.
what we drink. This is what we're
now we don't have
drinking.
goiters anymore. Thank you, Uncle Henry. And thank you, America.
You're welcome,
I know I'm the only one who
boys.
thinks this, but it's actually kind of nice looking. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like the little flecks of black and stuff.
It's visually
No,
appealing.
that's what I said. Visually, it looks like a totally legit smoothie. It's got a very good presentation.
So I drank all mine. I'm fine with it. I don't
doesn't
know.
grow on
the
you.
crunchiness of it. It's weird. Smoothie should be
It's merely
crunchy.
bad, which is fine.
Yeah.
Merely bad is great.
It's
for
really
us.
sad when
I do
really
like that
bad.
it's sweet. The
good.
sweetness adds a great quality to it.
You know, that's
sometimes.
actually what's not sitting well with
That
me.
should be
is
our
it's overly
tagline.
Sweet.
Smoothie Criminals, where merely bad is great.
Where merely bad is okay.
It's not the most offensive thing we've ever made.
Oh,
It's-
definitely not.
It's not, but like something about
We
that.
need a counter on our
cherry
website
is
for how many
bugging
times
me.
we've said
It's
that.
really sweet. Like, sweet enough that even
It's like-
I don't think I
it
can
tastes
finish this
like
glass.
cherry.
But it's a
cough syrup.
weird sweet.
Yeah.
Like it's. I
Yeah,
can't-
it's like a cough syrup.
Yeah.
Jeff just like gargled or something.
It tastes like cherry NyQuil
yeah.
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 with weird black shit in it.
So if you want to try this at
Pepper.
home, try to make it at home. See what it cures. Just drink it and
If you
just
are-
look at your body.
Just
And if
drink it
something on your
whenever
body
you're
I just want to
changes,
step in here with a quick little note.
a quick tip.
Yeah, no, not a quick tip. For legal reasons, I can't call it a quick tip.
We haven't had a quick tip yet. So.
I know, we might not have one. But just
Hey, I
as
tell
a
you
quick
guys to open a
a
mango.
quick legal note, we cannot actually claim that this is medicine. But we can claim that it's medicine with a capital C.
There you go.
Medicine with a capital C.
What about medicine with sin, like S-I-N?
Medicine, sure, yeah, that's great. Medicine. This
I feel
is
like that
medicine,
implies that it's like
which we can, because it's legally distinct, we can claim that medicine will cure you.
Also,
of
it's a
everything.
club in a William Gibson novel.
I'm sorry, but the more I look at the inside of this Grandilla, it's really creeping me out.
I think a common theme in this episode is things
like a
that
sea
would be in an
creature.
alien movie.
You know what it looks like?
That's
It
a
looks
we
like,
made the Prometheus set.
it looks like there actually were millions of spiders in here.
See, we
that
just
escaped.
made
I
this
think it was more
episode.
like a sea creature of some sort.
We made a
This-
better
this
movie
is
than
from-
Prometheus. This
Oh,
episode.
hell yeah.
We
I
have
don't
made a
think that's
better.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, there's one stuck in it.
Well, I think on that note, it's about time we wrap this
Yeah.
fun up. Thank you for coming on, Katherine and Melinda. I'm sorry we convinced you this was a good idea.
I'm sorry I
And
chose
sorry
the
that these
ingredients.
were your first smoothies you've ever drank.
That's
Hey,
fine.
to be fair,
I have
it was
myself to
Melinda.
blame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
true.
it. Don't ever let me
Yeah,
You
choose
could have
anything.
chosen
that's the
like
thing.
perfectly normal.
Our guests brought most of the ingredients,
It's true.
so
It's true.
It's their own damn fault.
Put me and Jeff together.
We
We make a
hope-
bad combo for ingredients.
We hope you'll both come back soon.
We will. I want to come back for the one you guys drink
Those
later.
are those were Catherine's three
that,
free smoothies.
That smoothie, that episode is gonna have like 35 people in it.
Yeah, everybody's
So when
gonna
we're
remember
at the
this movie.
bar, like,
Anyways, you can you can catch us at Twitter at Smoothie Crims. You can catch us at www.smoothiecriminals.com. You can catch us at Facebook, facebook.com/smoothiecriminals.
and you can listen in on Stitcher or iTunes,
That is right.
or right from our website if you prefer.
Or just come to TJ and Mike Tower. Haha! Ooh. Just come to TJ and Mike Tower, floor 33,
are we allowed to call it that? Are we need to-
by TJ and Mike.
TJ and Mike are our bosses. I don't think they're going to sue us.
I'm just saying.
It's that kind of place, though. So
No,
One of them is crazy.
we have perfect.
We
rights
won't say
to-
which
Which
one,
one?
but his name
Who
doesn't rhyme
knows?
with Myler Rames. Anyways, thank you for listening, everybody. We'll be back soon to make more weird smoothies and drink more weird smoothies for Jeff Alionak, Linda Maskell, Catherine Lee, Ian Walmart,
Ian.
Keisha Ford, and myself, Josh Moore. Smoothie!